A while ago, I helped out two close friends, Steven, a good friend, and a former co-worker, and his girlfriend, Clara. We worked together for about 4 years until I moved away 8 months ago, but we stayed in touch and I visited a few times. I also became good friends with Clara. 2 months ago, they adopted a stray cat. They were absolutely over the moon since they have never had a cat before. And I have had cats all my life, so they messaged me constantly with questions. They had a 1-week vacation booked before adopting the cat, so Clara asked if I could come and stay in their home and take care of the cat. She said it was a big ask, but I was the only person she trusted. I have a flexible work situation and they are good friends, so I agreed. I used 5 vacation days and traveled 6 hours to their city, and I stayed 7 days. I took care of the cat, I watered their plants, and I sent daily photo updates. Their fridge was fully stocked and I didn't spend anything. But the week was a rough week for me as I had relationship problems, so I tend to overthink. And their cat went into it and it meowed non-stop. With not much to do and constant noise, I was really drained, but still I got through it. On day 6, I sent Steven a voice message saying I was happy to be heading home and explain how I'll clean up before leaving, but some mess would remain. He replied that I shouldn't worry and they will handle it when they get back. I left the next day, second 6-hour trip. 2 hours after I got home, Steven called, very polite but clearly upset. He said they were shocked at how I left the place and told me Clara could not stop crying. I was stunned and I told him I thought part of the compensation for my help was that I didn't need to leave the place spotless. He admitted he misunderstood my message and thought I planned to deep clean. We ended the call politely and chalked it up to miscommunication. But here's what I left. Empty bottles stacked on the table. Trash that could rot. All trash that could rot was taken out. Cardboard and other dry trash was left in one spot. I left used towels and bed sheets in a pile near the bed. Some rinsed dishes in the dishwasher, and 3 to 4 items were rinsed but not loaded. I didn't leave any danger in the reach of the cat. I have lived alone for 9 years and I've always been considered tidy. But yes, I failed to consider their much higher cleaning standards, and I apologized to Steven the next day for seeing only through my own lens. Clara, however, sent a very harsh message. She was deeply disappointed and called me ungrateful. She ended the friendship and said I shouldn't even dare to justify my behavior or apologize for anything. That message hit me hard, and I lashed out in return and called her ungrateful, crazy, emotionally unstable, and childish. Now, Clara and I are done. Things with Steven are strained, the damage is done, but I still wonder, am I wrong for not leaving the house spotless after cat sitting for free?